everybody. So I didn't get family movie night out yesterday, but I'll talk about it today. I just was so busy with everything with the Captain Marvel podcast. Just nothing was going right. It was one of those weekends, but here, I'll have it for you now. I wanted to talk about this month, all of my recommendations to be sort of Irish themed for St. Patrick's Day, or at least through St. Patrick's Day, have that be the case. And so I want to talk about the 1998 comedy Waking Ned Devine.
Yes? Michael's in with a man from the lotto.
He's never told a lie in his life.
Well, he's making up for it now, so? Big win, is it?
6 million.
Yoo-hoo!
894,620 pounds. How does that make you feel?
To Ned Devine.
To Ned.
Waking Ned Devine.
This movie is really funny, and it is rated PG, but it's pretty tame. It's rated PG just because of a guy rides a motorcycle in his underwear. But it's not too bad. But anyway, it's about this man named Ned Devine, who is this like grumpy Scrooge kind of ish character. He lives in this tiny village, and he's just not very pleasant. And one day he wins the lottery, and then he dies with the ticket in his hand. And so they know in the town that somebody in the town won the lottery, and they end up figuring it out. And so and so everybody is kind of, freaking out, and they're very excited, but then they find out that Ned won, and then they find out that he died. And so they create this whole scheme that they are going to try to trick the lottery board and trick the investigator who's going to come that Ned hasn't died, and that they can then get the money and then split it amongst the whole town. And they are able to, particularly the main leads are named Jackie and Michael. And Jackie is played by Ian Bannon, and Michael David Kelly. And so they call in and accept the award. And so then this inspector, Mr. Kelly, comes in, and Jackie takes him through this goose chase all over town, so that Michael that's when he gets on the motorcycle with his underwear. And so then he rushes to Ned's house, and so then he can pretend that he is Ned, and so then they can claim the reward, and they have to get the whole town involved. It's a very small town, but they all kind of agree to go along with this plan, except for this woman named Lizzie, who is just this curmudgeon and kind of tries to blackmail Jackie and Michael in order to get even more kind of money, or she's going to tell. And then there's also this really funny story going on with this woman named Maggie, played by Susan Lynch, who has had a child, has these two men that are possible fathers of her child that are both in love with her, and particularly there's a man named Pig Finn is his nickname, and the reason why he has that nickname is because he's a pig farmer and he always smells of pigs. And she's so funny because she's just like, I like you, except for I don't like the fact that you always smell like a pig. And so then there's all these different characters and their crazy stories. And I don't know, they're just really charming and funny, and what they're doing is not hurting anybody. And so they're just, I don't know, it's easy to root for them in their little scheme. And they even managed to trick the inspector that Ned's funeral is actually a funeral for Michael. And so they have to get everybody involved, and ridiculousness ensues. There's even a little bit of sort of a legend, a fairy tale in a way kind of quality, particularly the ending, that's kind of over the top, but I still really enjoyed it. And so yeah, we were just looking for something silly and positive and well acted. I really particularly like Ian Bannon and David Kelly. David Kelly, just this wiry, small man with so much expression on his face that it really works, I think, well for him to play this guy, driving around Ireland in his underwear. It's very funny. And if you check it out, I think you'll really enjoy it. So let me know what you think of Waking Ned Devine, and or I guess it's Waking Ned in other places, but Waking Ned Devine in the US. And let me know what you think if you've seen it. And so thanks so much. I'll talk to y'all later. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye.